This is the best build to win 9 Kings hardest difficulty with King of Spell. These are the perks I used for it. Okay guys, so we have a good start here, I would say, with Nothing and Nature. So how do we play it? So we can definitely offer away the Spire. We can play the Wizards. Then we can wildcard the Citadel. And we also need some frontline units, I'm pretty sure, right? So I would say we just procreate this up to keep it as a tanks. And then I think I would want to throw it away for money. Because we don't need poison on the Wizards. Because they are the tanks only. So that's fine. And then what? I mean, we should just play out of this, I guess, a Citadel. To level it up. And I will only play the the overhauls if I don't find something better. Having overhauls in hand is definitely not bad, because this levels all our shit up quite nicely. So I guess it's an okay start. We have level 3 Citadel. We have bad tanks in front, but should be fine. Definitely going for a Steel Code here makes the front line more tanky. And we also want to add a library to get more Steel Code value. So it's definitely good to get a Steel Code out. Yeah, so the Wizards are not the best tanks, but it's decent tanks for spell. So I guess it's fine. And we just try to buy time to make our Citadel big again. So I really think that we are just playing it here kind of slowly. And then we just need the, again, the static. So there's a static. That's like our bread and butter. Because now we have like here a lot better, a lot faster lightnings, which are giving us obviously a lot more and faster procs on the Ruthless. So that's definitely pretty good. But the early game is still not too easy if we have no good frontline. Because it's all RNG how good you proc. Literally. So I think we just really just double down onto the Citadel. Because with level ups we get more attack speed and more damage. And also, yeah. And this is all we kind of want and need. So we just double down on Citadel and having some frontline units. Like, the thing is, I have nothing to really offer. So I kind of have to pick here just a Citadel, I feel like. Like, I would like to get offerings, obviously. But I guess it's also fine just to level up once per turn. Because we have time with the static, I think. And I also don't want to roll away my money for like no reason. And the fight's looking like fine for now. Okay, so yeah, so we don't want this. A procreate is definitely reasonable. Because then we get more Steel Codes also on the front line to tank, buying us more time. King of Nothing is kind of nasty because he's so tanky. And we really have to proc nicely onto him to kill the Paladins fast. Yeah, so I think we are actually just taking here a Paladin. Progress, right? Progress. So we take Progress here. Then we just play Paladins. And I will most likely just overhaul the Paladins to get even more levels, right? Leveling up the Wizards would be also fine for more units. And more Citadel levels is also really good. So it looks pretty decent for now. We didn't have the craziest start, but also the worst. So not too bad. And I should now roll for an offering, most likely, right? But I also don't want to roll too much down. So let's just take this, I guess. Let's get rid of this. Okay, we get both in the front line. I mean, we get like plus 12 units. That's not shabby. And the question is just the procs here. So we're not proccing enough. And I just kind of have to get like any other unit, I guess. Let me put down like one more Citadel. Is this what you really want? I guess I should pick the Cemetery plus a library, actually. Then we can... I guess first overhaul this to get all the value into the Citadel to level 9. And I really think I also want to put... So where do we want to put this down though? The cemetery should be here. And then we get even a bit more tankability. Yeah. Like, progress is kind of slow on moving, so we have time to proc. But it's still super close, because we're not that really great here into the run, I would say. I guess we have to pick another overhaul. Like the cemetery is decent, but I think we really need the tempo out of the overhaul. So we are at level 13 now. Getting more damage, more attack speed with each level up. That's good. Okay, not too shabby. A farm is definitely not really what we want, but also not bad. And we have not so much money, so I guess it's fine to take it. And then we play down the library to get more steel codes out of our dudes here. So I guess just unlock this. Actually, like, I have to put down the library, I'm pretty sure. Because I really want to get more steel code stacks. Because we have 50 units, and getting more steel code stacks makes them a lot more tanky. Yeah, so can we proc enough roofless procs to not die? And can we find the next decree really nicely? Ooh, like another overhaul is also really good, right? We take another overhaul to level also all our fuckers up pretty fast. So we take down, I think, just the farm to get one more, and then we want to overhaul, I guess, on the next turn. So it's really important to find another static now. On the decree, we have not so much money, a bit. Offering is definitely what we want. Okay, really good to find instant static again. That's really nice. The farm is not that important, right? We should offer away the farm and hope we get something good. Yeah, like double earthworks is not something good, but the cloning is good. So yeah, not really the greatest here, I guess, huh? So we have to clone this to play it, and then we overhaul it. Then we get here a lot of level ups. This is not maxed now, so we have now nearly maxed out. Level 17. Double static. Yeah, okay, so now we're kind of cooking. And hopefully we also get some more steel code stacks in front. So I take another Citadel here to level this up to level 18, which is the max level. So we have it maxed out now. Really fast, high damage. And we're getting more steel code stacks on the front line, which makes it more tanky. Okay, good, good. And then we should also get another offering here if we see it like this. And I think we should earthworks this. Then we can offer it array once. Then we can play it again down. So the overhaul gives us a lot of value, definitely. So I think we are actually placing this here. Procreating. Because then we get more value out of the steel codes. And then we want definitely to overinvest our base. And then we are saving the overhaul for... So we pick like whatever part of nature, I guess. And then we overhaul to get both libraries up to level 3. And then we get more value out of the steel codes again. I think we're in really good shape. We can even lose one more life if we want. I could roll for a procreate, but we have not much money, so I think I shouldn't. Then we can just clone this, and we can offer this array next turn to get this to the level 3. Okay, I think it looks pretty good, but we have actually nothing for the boss. Really, right? I don't know. I don't know if this build can beat the boss like this, so a converter can though. So converter will be pretty good. Don't get it. I think I take another overhaul maybe even. Then I think I should overhaul this. Then we level this up, get more steel code stacks. So there's the rainbow fight. I'm not quite sure what the rainbow fight wants, or what the rainbow fight is good for here. A raisin is definitely good for another. Like the echo form gives us 60 units of steel codes. X-ray is bad. Raisin. Like the echo form is actually pretty good, because then we can just get even more units out and get a big tempo spike. Is there anything? We have not much money. I think the echo form is better than the raisin, because it's guaranteed value. So we take this. Like it's valuable because of all the steel code stacks onto the results. And then I guess we unlock this plot. So how many steel code stacks? Like we need to play it instantly anyways, right? Like 9 stacks on 60 units is pretty good. So let's just do it. So this makes our frontline a lot more tanky, which gives us more time for the Citadel to kill everything, and that's really good. Yeah. So the only concern I think at the moment is really just the boss fight already. So we just play like we should play the library here, because we want to buff one squad as much as we can. And we have now 18 steel code stacks on 60 units. That's a pretty nice front line. Yeah. So I think that looks pretty good already. Not gonna lie. So what can we get here? We could get offerings, but we have nothing to offer. So I think we just take our library. Definitely one more static. That's ideally what we want to see. And then I should place one more library here, because I have another overhaul in hand. So I could even level this 2 up. So the only concern I think is really the boss fight. Can Ruthless kill the boss alone? I mean, it deals a lot of damage still, but a converter would be pretty good. Okay, there it is. A converter is basically the boss killer. Converter is a really good boss killer. So with the converter on board, I have no doubt we should win this. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of an easy build, how you want to play this. Playing just against slow units. And you also just want to get damage Citadel and Steel Code tanks out. So we just also do this here, because why not? And then we can overhaul one library to level the rest up next turn. Yeah, and the Ruthless is just killing everything really nicely up, even without any buffers on the sides. Because we got triple static. Yeah, and now we can pick whatever here. I'm picking just anything to offer this next turn array and keep the rest. So tanky frontline, high damage backline, and just 20% Ruthless to instant kill is looking pretty easy here. Like at the moment, doesn't feel like King 9-9, honestly. And because we have some money, we could roll for an offering. Maybe twice. Okay, good. We don't want any minions. Then we can offer this array. Overinvests are good. So we want to first, I guess, just overhaul this. to level this completely up and just get this array for money. And then we just need to overinvest the base to give it more damage and even more attack speed. The attack speed is not so important, but also the damage on the base is pretty important, because if you don't instant kill, it deals also a lot more damage just out of the normal attacks. So overinvesting there is definitely good. Yeah, and now we don't need really anything else so much. Like, we can just play this here to have something to offer. Having here like 40 steel code stacks on this and 14 here. And the steel codes are just tanking us up with the libraries. Okay. So what? Is King of Spells still giga easy or what, guys? Yeah, I mean, here the prograde is really good, because we just get 9 times 40 more steel code stacks. That's obviously pretty valuable. So let's get up here. Yeah, so maybe I'm wrong, guys. Maybe King of Spells... I mean, the King of Spells got nerfed, but the new level 18 base is also, like, really good for King of Spells. As you see, guys. So, and then we can just... Like, the thing is, I throw away a card here, because I want to have money for the decree roads. And we are not afraid of dying here. We even could lose one more fight. So I'm saving the over-invest for a bit later to getting played. Because I have no money for the decree roads. Offering is good. Yeah, and now we pick re-enchantment. Because we have enough damage. And this simply doubles our freaking stuff here, which is really valuable. And if we have more time in the front line, we deal more damage and then we're good. So re-enchantment, boom! 90. Nicely. And then we can offer this array. Just make sure to not offer the wrong ones. Procreate here. Yeah, and now we can overinvest this again. We don't need the earthworks anymore. Yeah, so maybe I'm wrong, guys. King of Spells is like the level 18 base is making him super strong. And we're also hitting like all the decrees really hardcore. So actually, like, I don't think we are losing the last fight, right? Could even get like one more converter in here just to get another boss killer in. But should be easy win here or what, guys, huh? Or is the boss too hard, guys? I don't know. I don't think so. Like, we are not even losing 50 units here out of our 150. So looks giga easy. More procreate is good. So what is here now the best? So one procreate gives me 100. So one procreate gives me 9 units, and they all have 100 steel codes. So it's basically giving me 900 units. And the steel code is giving me 1 time 80 units. So another procreate is here like way better, because they are benefiting all from the steel code stacks. And you even buff also more to get even more value. So that's kind of the beauty of the build. Like, the beauty of the build is that you make kind of tanks out of nowhere. Like, the wizards are not a good tank unit at all. But they are kind of becoming value because you buff the steel codes. And then they are like really good at some point. I mean, we don't need anything here, right? Like, yeah. And then we have just 100 steel code stacks on 100 units. And this gives us enough time to just deal damage with the base. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we can take an executioner. Why not? And last fight, guys. So I will go on 1 time speed for the last fight, actually. Why? Well, on higher, like, we have a base which has 50 attacks per second. And the game is most likely not able to process this on high game speed really nicely. So I'm doing on 1 speed just to give the game the opportunity to calculate everything a lot better. Yeah, and so easy peasy. Okay, and this is King of Spells, King 99 difficulty. Didn't felt like peasant difficulty. Sub the channel to see more crazy builds on high difficulties, and thanks a lot.